The house felt different that morning, like it knew before I did. Your voice was soft, your eyes were distant, like something that already slipped. You said my name without meaning, like it didn't hurt to say. I watched the love we built together quietly walk away. I thought love would fight to stay, I thought it would defend. But love doesn't always say goodbye, it just stops being there. That was the day love left, no warning, no regret. 1 minute we were everything, the next we were just memories instead. You packed up all our future plans, and I packed up my breath. I didn't lose you all at once. That was the day love left. Your clothes were still in the closet, but your heart was already gone. I traced your shape in empty rooms and pretended to move on. They say hearts heal with time and space, but time just showed the truth, that loving you was easy, then living without you's hard to do. I keep replaying every moment, searching for the sign, the second when love decided it was done being mine. That was the day love left and took the best of me. You walked away so carefully, like I wouldn't bleed. I stayed behind with broken words, you left without a mess. I didn't hear it slam the door. That was the day love left. That was the day love left. Did you feel it slipping slowly, or did it end all at once? Were you already halfway gone while I was still in love? I would've fought for anything if you just said the truth. But silence made the choice for us before we ever knew. I don't hate you for leaving, I hate how calm it felt, like love could disappear so easily, without a sound, without a well. That was the day love left, and I learned how it feels when forever turns to yesterday and hope starts breaking deals. I'll carry what we were with me, but I won't live in regret. I lost more than I understood the day love left. So if you ever think of me or feel that empty space, that's just a piece of my heart still living in that day. The day love left. You said I'll see you later, like it was any other day. I believed in all the tomorrows, you never planned to stay. Your keys were on the counter, your smile felt just the same. I didn't hear the ending in the way you said my name. If I'd known that was the last time, I would have held you tight. I would have memorized the moment instead of just the night. It was a goodbye I didn't expect, the kind that doesn't clothes are still in the closet, like you might come back for them. I keep the door a little open, just in case you do again. They tell me time will fix this, like time was ever kind. It just keeps replaying the moment you slip right out of my life. I search for you in crowded rooms, in songs we used to play. I keep rewriting conversations, trying to make you stay. It was a goodbye I didn't expect, the kind that steals your breath. You walked away so peacefully, I learned heartbreak doesn't need a mess. You didn't say forever, but I heard it anyway. It was a goodbye I didn't expect, that still won't go away. Did you plan it all in silence, or did you change your mind that day? Were you already halfway gone while I was begging you to stay? I keep blaming every memory for not seeing the signs, but love makes profits out of hope and leaves the blind behind. I'm not angry, just confused. How love can end so calm, like a fire that burns out quietly and leaves the house still warm. It was a goodbye I didn't expect. No tears, no slam doors, just a sentence said too softly that I still hear anymore. I trade every warning sign for one more honest touch. It was the goodbye I didn't expect, and I loved you that much. If you ever think of me on a night that feels too long, know I'm learning how to live with the goodbye I didn't expect. I didn't know that night was ending. I thought it was just another kiss. Your arms were wrapped around my shoulders like they always had been. Your heartbeat felt so familiar, the rhythm I could always find. I didn't know I was memorizing the last time. If I'd known the clock was counting, I would've stayed right there. I would've held on to that moment like it was all I had left to spare. It was the last time you held me, and I didn't see it coming. I thought love was still growing while yours was already running. You said I'll call you later, like it didn't mean goodbye. It was the last time you held me, and I'm still asking why. Your sweater still smells like your cologne. I keep it folded in a drawer, I don't wear it, I just hold it like I'm holding you once more. They say hearts breaking, loud explosions, but mine just quietly fell. It shattered in the space between them, fine and farewell. I replay every second like it might change somehow. The way your arms felt safe, the way I needed them right now. It was the last time you held me, and I didn't see it coming. I was building us forever while you were slowly undoing. You smiled like nothing was wrong, you held me, now I hold on to the past. I'd give anything to go back and make that moment last. I learned how to live without you, but some nights still ask me if I know what I know now, would you still be holding me? If you ever miss me in the dark or feel that empty space, that's just my heart remembering the last time you held me. There was no storm, no shattered glass, no words we couldn't take back, just long pauses in conversations and nights that slowly crack. We learned how to talk around the truth like it wouldn't find its way. Love faded in the in-between, things we didn't say. I thought if I stay still enough, you might come back to me. But love doesn't disappear loudly, it leaves so quietly. We fell apart quietly, like no one was supposed to hear. No goodbye, no final scream, just distance growing near. I kept holding on to maybe while you were letting go. We didn't break all at once, we fell apart quietly, slow. Your hand stopped reaching for mine, but I pretended not to see. I blamed the tired, the stress, the time, so I wouldn't feel the grief. We slept beside each other, but worlds away inside. I missed you while you were still here, and that's what hurt the most that night. I kept waiting for a moment when you finally fight, but you left without leaving in the softest way. That night we fell apart quietly in rooms we used to know. Our laughter turned to echoes we didn't follow anymore. I held on to all the memories, you let them drift and go. We didn't shatter suddenly, we fell apart quietly, slow. Did you feel it fading too, or was I alone in the dark? Were you already halfway gone while I was guarding our heart? I would have faced the painful truth if you just let me in. Silence said everything at the end. I don't hate you, I just miss the version of us that tried. The love that spoke in glances before it learned to hide. We fell apart quietly and no one saw the sign. Just two people standing still, this love slipped through the line. I'll always wonder where it went, or when we lost control. We didn't break in pieces loud, fell apart quietly, oh. So if you ever think of me You didn't scream, you didn't fight, you just went quiet on me, like love was something you outgrew so carefully. Your hands slipped out of mine, like they were never home. You said it's for the best, then left me here alone. I thought goodbyes would hurt more loud, but this one cut me slow. I wasn't ready for the truth, and the way you let me go, it was the way you let me go. Like I was easy to relieve, no tears, no shaking voice, no part of you that needed me. I begged for something to hold on to, you gave me nothing to know. I didn't break when love was gone, I broke in the way you let me go. You packed your things like it was planned, like you'd already healed. I watched you turn into a stranger with nothing left to feel. You said I'll be okay someday, like someday wasn't now. Like I wasn't losing everything you taught me how to love about. I keep replaying every moment, trying to understand how someone can hold your heart, then drop it from their head. It was the way you let me go, so calm and felt unkind, like loving me was something you left behind. I asked you if you ever cared, you said of course I do, but love doesn't walk away that clean, the way you let me go. If loving you was heavy, why did you say my name? Why did you let me keep believing while you were slipping away? I would've fought for anything if I knew you were unsure, but you chose silence over truth and left me wanting more. I'm not angry, I'm just hollow, like something caved inside. You took the future we were building and called it bad timing and walked outside. It was the way you let me go, without a second glance, like I was just another lesson, not a lost chance. I learned how to love again, but not the way I loved you, 'cause some goodbyes don't fade with time, they stay in how they undo. I don't miss the ending or the lies we had to know. I miss who I was before the way you let me go. You don't say my name the way you did, like it means something to you. Your eyes don't linger on my face like they used to do. We sit in silence, worlds apart, even when you're holding me. I feel the distance in your touch, like you're already free. I keep searching for a reason to believe this isn't true, but every sign is screaming loud what my heart already knew. You don't love me anymore. I hear it in the way you breathe, in the space between your words, in the way you look past me. I keep fighting for a feeling you don't feel like you did before. You don't have to say it out loud. You don't love me anymore. Oh, you smile but it doesn't reach your eyes. You say you're just tired lately. I make excuses for your cold goodbye, so you won't have to hate me. I'd rather blame the world outside than face what's happening here. I'm holding on to fading love while you're letting disappear. I remember when your arms felt like the safest place. Now I'm lying next to someone who won't even meet my gaze. You don't love me anymore. It's written in the quiet nights, in the way you turn away before you say goodnight. I keep begging for a heartbeat that doesn't answer mine. You don't have to break my heart, it's already breaking fine. Did I change, or did you? Or did love just run its course? I'd forgive you for the truth if you just tell me once. I don't need another promise, I don't need to hear a lie. I just need the honesty in your goodbye. I'm not angry, just afraid of the moment you admit that staying hurts us both, but leaving's what it is. You don't love me anymore, and now I'm learning how to breathe without waiting for your touch, or hoping you'll choose me. I'll stop asking you to stay where your heart doesn't belong. You don't love me anymore, and I'll learn to move on. So if you ever wonder why I walked away from before, it's because I finally listened. You don't love me anymore. We weren't perfect, we were honest in the way that only love can be. Two tired hearts learning hope in moments meant to be. We built a world out of late nights and promises we tried to keep. You held my hand like you believed in everything we'd be. They say some loves are meant to fade, like they were never real, but I still feel you in my chest, and I know where we fell. We meant something, you and I, even if we couldn't last. Every kiss, every fight, every tear I couldn't mask. If love is measured by the pain still aching when you're gone, We said goodbye without a map. No villains, no mistakes, just two people breaking slowly under the weight we couldn't take. You smiled like you were alright, but your eyes told on your heart. I watched you walk away from me like the end was from the start. I don't need a perfect ending or a reason to hold on. I just need to know our story wasn't something I got wrong. We meant something, you and I, even if we couldn't last. Every kiss, every fight, every dream that cracked in half. If love is measured by the pain still aching when you're gone, then I know this much is true. We meant something. Maybe timing was the thief. Maybe we were just too young. Maybe love doesn't survive on the words we never sung. But if I could rewrite us now, I wouldn't change a thing. 'Cause even broken love like ours still taught my heart to beat. I'm not asking for you back or to undo the end. I just need to know you felt it too, not just me pretending. We meant something, that's my truth, even if it's all we were. Chapters torn, a fading bruise, still something pure. If I carry you forever like a quietly sad song, then I'll carry it with pride. We meant something when the nights get heavy and the memories start to sting. I'll whisper to the dark and know we meant something. We carved our names into tomorrow like it couldn't fade away. So every always in the dark meant something we could save. Your hand fit mine like destiny. Every promise felt so true. I built my life around the word forever said by you. I thought love was something steady, something time couldn't bend. But no one tells your heart what to do when forever ended. I broke in two. Every dream fell out of place. One minute I was yours completely, the next just empty space. You walked away with all our plans like they were easy to forget. I'm learning how to breathe again when forever ended. Your side of the bed is colder now, like it knows you're gone. I still reach out and half asleep to where we belong. They say hearts heal like bones do, stronger after pain, but mine just aches in different ways. Every time it rains, I still hear your voice in quiet rooms, still feel you in my head. I don't miss who you are today, I miss who you said when forever ends. watched our future disappear. All the years we named together vanished in a tear. You said goodbye so gently, like love had medicine. I'm learning how to live alone when forever ended. Did you mean it when you said always, or was it just a word to say? Did your heart leave long before you walked away that day? I replay every memory, looking for the sign, the moment when I started slipping out of time. I don't hate you, I just miss the life I thought we lived. I don't need another promise, I just need to forgive. When forever ended, I lost my way, but found a strength I never knew. I learned some loves don't last forever, but they still feel true. If I loved you with my whole heart, then I have no regret. I'll carry what we were with grace when forever ended. So if you hear my name in silence, or feel the weight of then, no part of me is still healing from when forever ended. The lights are off, but I still see you in every shadow, every wall. Your jacket's hanging by the doorway, like you're coming back at all. The air still smells like your perfume, midnight wrapped in cheap cologne. I swear the silence says your name every time I'm alone. I boxed up all our photographs, but left one thing too soon. I packed your clothes, your letters too, but not your ghost in my room. There's your ghost in my room tonight, sitting where you used to sleep. It holds me close and lets me go, just enough to make me weak. I keep reaching for what's not there, still breaking over. You learn how to say goodbye, but not your ghost in my room. Not your ghost in my room. The mirror shows a tired face you wouldn't recognize. I talk to you like you're still here. Practice truths, rehearse goodbyes. They say time heals, but time just teaches how to hide the wounds. I smile all day, but every night I come home to you. I changed the locks, I changed my mind, I even changed my tone. But every step I try to take runs straight back to you. There's your ghost in my room tonight, lying next to broken dreams. It whispers was bruised where love once bloomed. You took your heart when you walked away, but left your ghost in my room tonight, calling me by my old name, reminding me of who I was before I learned this kind of pain. I keep holding on to nothing like it's all I have to lose. I'll let you go, I swear I did, but not your ghost in my room. One day I'll open the window wide, let the morning pull you through. Till then I'll lie awake with the truth. There's still your ghost in my room. I used to laugh without thinking, like joy was easy to find. Now I practice it in mirrors just to pass the time. You knew every reason I smiled, every crack in my pain. You held the light in my face, then walked away with the flame. I didn't notice it fading till the day you were gone. You didn't break my heart loudly, you just took what I loved from. You took my smile and left me here with memories I can't outrun. You took the parts of me that shine and called it moving on. I still try to look okay, so no one asks me why, but every time I force a laugh, I know you took my smile. I wear my hurt under my skin when nobody can see. They say you look the same as ever, but they don't know me. I stopped singing in the car, stopped dancing in the rain. I used to be someone you loved, now I'm someone who just waits. I gave you all the happiness I didn't know I had. You left me with the quiet nights and all the reasons I'm sad. You took my smile and left me here, trying to be alright. You walked away with all my light and called it bad timing. I don't cry like I used to, tears learned how to hide, but every empty mirror knows you took my smile. Did you know what you were taking when you said goodbye? Or did you think I'd be okay if I just tried? I don't miss the way you hurt me, I miss who I was with you before my joy had your name on it and left when you did too. I'm not angry, just grieving a version of me that's gone. I'd trade every tear I've cried just to feel that laugh again once. You took my smile, but I'll find it, even if it takes some time. I learned how to laugh without you and mean it when I smile. You don't get to keep my happiness, just the love I gave away. One day I'll wake up and realize you didn't take my smile, you delayed it. So if you ever hear me laughing somewhere down the line, After you took my